Hello there, I'm Graeme Garden.
And I'm Tim Brooke-Taylor.
And this is Beat the Nation, the show where every question has been tested on over 1,000 people across the whole country.
Yes, and the value of each question is calculated by the exact number of people who got it right or wrong.
For example, we asked the nation, what does the H stand for in the term H-bomb?
The right answer is hydrogen, and our poll reveals that 78% of the nation knew the answer. So if one of our contestants got that right, they'd have beaten 22% of the nation and therefore scored 22 points.
Quite simply, the more you beat, the more you score. And remember, the best contestants will return to battle it out in our end-of-series £25,000 grand final. So let's find out who's hoping to score those points today. Tim.
First up is Stephen Rooney. He's a police officer from Sefton in Liverpool. Well, you managed to beat your opponents last time, but not the nation. Do you think you're going to manage it this time?
Fingers crossed. I'll try my best.
Any new ways of doing it?
No, just take it as it comes.
Comes, fair enough. Now, you did something, I think, very silly or very brave from an aeroplane. What was that?
Probably a bit of both. I did a tandem skydive from 10,000 feet.
Who was the other person? Did they drag you out?
Oh, that's somebody that's well trained. No, I've got to jump out first.
And you did it for fun, or?
For charity.
Well, you might as well plug the charity.
Muscular dystrophy.
Excellent. Next to Stephen is Jane Beaumont. She's a biomedical scientist from Southport in Merseyside. Now, you'd like to have dinner with somebody I haven't heard of. Who's that?
Oh, yeah, Gwen Stefani from No Doubt.
All right. Interesting dinner party, would it be?
It would probably be quite good. We talk about clothes quite a lot, I reckon.
Now, your favourite book, I think it's one of mine, and Michael Palin said it is his favourite book, which is?
Magic Faraway Tree.
Is it Mr. Saucepan? What's the guy called?
It's Mr. Saucepan and Moonface.
Moonface, brilliant. And the slide down the middle of the tree.
Slip.
Oh, fantastic stuff. I could talk about this for hours. Next to Jane is Roland Lewis. He's a student from Hitchin in Hertfordshire. Where are you studying?
I'm at Brasenose, Oxford.
And you're studying what?
Classics.
Classics. We don't get many of those on this programme, but it sounds as if you weren't classically sensible with a statue.
No, it was in an airport in Rome, returning with a statue, wrapped in polythene. The police assumed it was a body and arrested us, well, took us in for questioning.
Did it look sort of Michelangelo's David type sort of person?
No, not quite.
I can't believe that they actually stopped you, the police, but then I'm on the side of the police. Next to Roland, I'm in trouble already, is Sonia Qureshi. She's a banker from North Finchley in London, and I find this very impressive. You went to Pakistan for a year to do what?
I did indeed. I went to teach undergrads, social psychology.
And did they listen?
Barely. Very challenging.
Yeah, very challenging indeed. And I find it impressive.
Thank you.
And probably impresses all the others, and they're very scared now, which
very
is right.
Challenging.
Yeah. Graeme, those are our four fantastic contestants.
Fantastic indeed. Welcome. Round one features questions that most people in Britain don't know the answer to. Our polling tells us that less than half of the nation can answer the following questions. But can our contestants? Let's find out. Now, contestants, whichever one of you fails to get 150 points in this round will be leaving early, I'm afraid. So, fingers twitching over those buzzers, please, because here come the questions. On which Caribbean island is the resort of Montego Bay? Stephen.
Jamaica.
Jamaica is correct.
20% of the nation knew that, 80% didn't know that, so you get 80 points. Good start, Stephen.
Which planet was discovered in 1930? Stephen.
Uranus.
It wasn't, I'm afraid. Roland?
Pluto by Clyde Tombaugh.
Clyde Tombaugh did indeed discover Pluto in 1930, yes.
I'm surprised you didn't say Clyde W. Tombaugh. That was a very impressive answer. Only 13% of the nation knew that, and 87% didn't. So you get 87 points. Very well done indeed.
Stephen and Roland both off to a start there. Jane and Sonia yet to score. Here's a picture. Which country is this? Jane?
Thailand.
Thailand it is, yes.
Only 9% of the nation knew that, so it's worth 91 points. If you got that at home, very, very well done indeed. Very impressive.
Which piece of sporting equipment gets its name from the Norwegian word for snowshoe? Stephen.
Ski.
Ski is right.
You need 70 points to get through, and that's worth 81. So, Stephen, you're through again for the next round.
Stephen goes through. Jane needs 59. Roland needs 63. Sonia still needs 150. Which English city was known to the Romans as Aquae Sulis? Roland.
Bath.
Yes, it was.
And you need 63 points, and that's worth 69. So, Roland, you two are through to the next round. Well done.
There we go. And Jane, you only need 59 to go through now. What name is shared by towns that are in Makerfield and under Lyme? Jane.
Ashton.
That's right, Ashton.
Jane needs 59 points, and that's 78 points, so you get through to the next round. Well done, Jane.
So Stephen, Jane and Roland go through, but Sonia, I'm afraid you failed to qualify for the next round, but let's hope that Tim can console you financially.
I shall do my best. The questions just didn't fall right, did they? You can still leave with £100 if you can predict just how clever the nation is. Listen to the following question. Fuerteventura, a popular holiday destination, is in which island group? Would you happen to know it? It doesn't matter if you do or not.
Spain.
It's the Canaries specifically, but what percentage do you think of the nation would have got that right?
I would think about 35%.
Well, I can give you 10% either way, so that's 25 to 45%. Let's see if the nation does you proud. No, we want it more than 25% and less than 45. 28% of the nation got that right, and I'm happy to say, Sonia, you guessed? No, you accurately guessed correctly, so you go away with £100.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming on the show.